It was a beautiful day at the Go Animate City Park near the college building. The park was filled with lovely pink cherry blossoms blooming everywhere. Timmy, his mom and his baby brother Jeffrey were heading to the playground. But Timmy wasn't too pleased about the playground. He thought he was too mature for that, despite of him at 3 years of age.
Mom, do I have to go on the swings, the slide and go play on the castle-themed playground? You know that playground is for babies and toddlers. I am too mature for that, and I want to do mature things.
Okay, Timmy.
Timmy's mom thought momentarily and suggested,
How about go nature sightseeing like birds?
It's pretty boring.
Oh well, I give up. Suit yourself.
Mom left Timmy alone as she headed to sit on a bench to watch him and her baby. Poor Timmy was standing alone with nothing to do. Just then, he saw someone who was familiar that walked along the path of the park. It was Professor Phillips. As he was walking towards the college building, Timmy was happily surprised to see him and shouted it with a glee.
Professor Phillips.
He ran towards Professor Phillips with excitement. They both smiled and hugged each other. Professor Phillips happily greeted him.
Hi, Timmy. How is your day going lately?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I am so happy to see you again,
replied Timmy. He looked up at Professor Phillips with wondering eyes and asked,
Hey Professor Phillips, do you know who you remind me of?
No, who is it, Timmy?
My dad?
Professor Phillips was surprised to hear what Timmy had replied to him.
I remind you of your dad? How?
Timmy explained.
It's because of the way you treat me the same way my dad treated me. You were kind to me and took care of me, just like my dad did.
After Timmy explained, Professor Phillips smiled as he looked down at him. He kindly said to him,
Timmy, I care about you, but I am not your father.
Timmy sadly told him,
I don't have a father. I miss him terribly.
Professor Phillips was heartbroken to hear Timmy lost his father and said,
I am so sorry to hear that, Timmy.
My dad will always be in my heart no matter where I go.
That's good, Timmy.
Smiled Professor Phillips.
Your father will always be your father no matter what.
When Professor Phillips stood up, Timmy came up to him. He wrapped his arms around Professor Phillips' leg and hugged it tightly. He looked up at him and said,
You helped me when I got lost. You helped me to feel better when you understood why I didn't like preschool. These are the reasons why you reminded me of my dad.
Professor Phillips looked down at him and said,
Oh Timmy, you are such a special child. I mean young man.
Then, there came Timmy's mum pushing baby Jeffrey in a stroller toward them. She smiled at Professor Phillips and said,
Hello, you must be Professor Phillips.
Hello, you must be Mrs. McKay and Timmy's mom, and you must baby Jeffrey, Timmy's baby brother. I may be a father figure to Timmy, but I am not a replacement of Timmy's father. But his father will always be there in his heart no matter what.
Well, you treat him like a father would.
Professor Phillips' cheeks turned warmly red and started blushing as their eyes met.
Well, I have to go now. I have lecturing to do. You all take care. Bye-bye.
Goodbye Professor Phillips.
Professor Phillips happily left off to the college building to do his important lecturing in class. Mom said to Timmy,
Well, he seems very respectful and caring. But I'm starting to like him.
Yeah, me too.
Timmy, his mom and his baby brother Jeffrey left the park and headed back home.